Hey, this is Leslie. I have another quick word for you. I have literally seen the number 600 no less than 10 times in the past 2 days. Okay, I kid you not. I looked this word up in the Strong's Concordance to see what it means. And forgive me, I'm driving right now, so I cannot pronounce the word, but it starts with aptho. I can't recall. Okay, I'll put it in the description as soon as I get home. But nonetheless, the word means restore. Okay, God has been talking to me heavily about judgment, retribution, vengeance being his, and restoration. Okay, God is saying that this is a season of restoration for many. I don't know what's been taken from you. I don't know what's been stolen. I feel like the Lord is saying that the enemy has literally stolen from so many of his people, and he's tired of it. He's coming to avenge us, as I said in my word before. But this is a season of restoration. You are going to begin to you're going to begin to see the hand of the Lord, okay, in your life, in areas where you thought were dead, or you thought even like the dry bones in is it Ezekiel 37, where the dry bones began to live. God says those areas of your life that have been dry, desolate, dead, arid, like the desert. Okay, I live in Las Vegas. I live in a desert, but God says that he is making streams in the desert. Okay, he says that he is bringing those dead things back to life in this season. Whatever was dead, whatever you counted out, whatever you counted as a loss, La Sandi Makure Baba say, God says it's not a loss. Count it as victory. Count it as a win. This thing is coming to fruition. Whatever it is that was dead, he's bringing it back to life. He says even in the way that they thought that Jesus was dead. They thought that he was in his grave. They thought that he was no more. They thought that he was done for. Even the enemy, the enemy thought that Jesus was dead and gone. He was done for. He thought that he was going to be able to be victorious over Christ. No, God says that dead things are coming back to life again. Okay, come up out of that grave, Lazarus. He said that it's not over for you. Jesus was able to leave Lazarus in his grave. What was it, 4 days? At the end of that thing, he was able to raise him from the dead, right? God says these things are being risen from the dead. The things that you thought were dead, they're rising up anew. They won't stink. They won't look like they were dead. They won't look like what they've been through. Okay, you won't look like what you've been through. There's life, and life more abundantly. New life, new. Like a baby coming out of the womb, fresh, clean. You know how a baby smells, fresh out of the womb. You know how a baby feel their skin, everything about a baby. People rejoice when they see a baby being born. People rejoice when they know that new life has begun. This is new life, okay? God says this is new life. Restoration is here. Restoration is here. You know, when crops die, when things die, because we're coming upon the winter. Things die in the winter, but God says this is a season of harvest and restoration. Those things that you thought were dead are coming back to life. Even those plants, even those things that people said, we can't even break up this ground in the winter for anything to be birthed anew. But God says, I can do all things, okay? God says it does not matter what the ground looks like. It does not matter how hard it is, how old it is. I'm turning that thing over. I'm tilling that ground. It will break. It will break for the Lord, and newness will come out of it. It will spring forth. Do you not perceive it? Lord have mercy. It's coming forth. Your restoration is being presented to you now, okay? It's coming forth now. It's springing forth now. In Jesus' mighty name. That's the word.